And welcome back to The Long Dark, Season 2, Episode 4. So I don't know why I keep saying Season 2. I think it's pretty obvious at this point. I'm probably going to stop doing that. Anyhow, when we left off at the end of Episode 3, we had just woken up. We slept into the day a little bit, hoping the weather had passed. And it looks like we're still dealing with some pretty cold temperatures. No, not too bad. Minus 9C, but we're in a wind block. Let's go ahead and stand up. Now what we need to do is find food. That is the thing that is going to... Oh, and we're really thirsty. I don't know how I didn't see that. Really should have drank the water before I left. Or rather, I did that in the last episode. I think it might not have saved. Anyhow, what we need to do is find food. We're going to get exhausted carrying all this stuff, so we also need to put some stuff down. Now, I've been doing some thinking, because one of the reasons I was happy to come up here was actually to survey what was around me. Because I believe... maybe not. I was thinking we would see the trapper's cabin from here. Perhaps not. Either way, I need to get these maple saplings down so they can begin to cure. And also to unload some of this heavier equipment I don't really need right now, such as the mountaineering rope and the rifle. Although if I could find a place to settle down for the night... Ooh, it's windy up on this mountain. If I could find a place to settle down for the night, I would probably take a shot at a deer. I have 5 rifle bullets now. Hopefully it would only take 1. Gotta solve this food issue, though. It will creep up on you. So I'm a little hungry. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good, though. Conditions still well and 100%. Overburdened, carrying a lot of gear. Trudging through the snow. It's an easy way to sprain your ankle, as we've already done, so hopefully we'll take it easy and that won't happen again. Well, the snow here is really deep. It's slowing me down a lot, so I'm going to run through it to try to get out of it. Could also be, the effects of carrying too much. Starting to really put a strain on the legs. No worries, though. We'll persevere. I think I'm going to try and stay up against these rocks, though. Catch a wind block for as long as I can. Yeah, there we go. Keep my temperature from going down. That's really what I need to do. Just pay attention to that sort of... All that little minutia detail in this game will really get you. The game is not so much difficult as it is punishing of the slightest errors. You make a mistake here, a mistake there, it can really compound on itself quickly. I like that, though. There's a lot to pay attention to. I think that's why this is more of a simulation than a game. You gotta manage things like wind chill and calories. Clear cut. Do I want to take my time with any... No, I'm not going to get any firewood. I hate to pass it up, because I know that we'll need it, and it's here, and I'm here, but we need to make some progress. We need to get out of the cold and find some food. That looks like a wolf up ahead. So I think what we're going to do... So we're going to just make a turn and cut up this mountain. We're going to get to high elevation. I think the weather's a little better down here in the valley, but we need the view. We need to survey the terrain. Get a look at what's out there. Oh, this is too steep. I'm going to hurt myself. Hold on. I don't want to stumble uphill. Or stumble while walking uphill. I doubt I would go uphill. We got some rabbits. This place looks familiar. Let's do I want to go up this hill? I'm starting to second guess that now. I know there's not going to be any kind of a structure up there. And where was the... Is that the hill I was just on? Oh, have I been completely turned around? Is that my observation hill? Oh, man. Oh, I see structures. So that is a good sign. Stomach's growling. Hunger starting to really weigh heavily. Getting a little chill. Not bad weather, though. This is good weather to travel. We really lucked out with the storm happening at night, getting to sleep through it. We're lucky the shelter was stable enough. This is good. I'm feeling good. Oof, I feel bad for these poor people. Oh, more feathers. So it might be, I don't know, because there's birds above this one. It's not a windy day. I don't know. Some bodies have a lot of feathers around them. I'm going to have to pay more attention to that. Because at first, the first time it happened, I thought it might just have been because it was so windy. Condensed milk. 750 calories? Sir, your sacrifice is much appreciated. You know what? Let's not eat it out here in the cold. I know better than that. Let's get what we're doing here and get inside. Worn thermal underwear. I think I have some, but we'll check. You know, I'm close enough. I could grab some of this firewood. What do we have here? Another pry bar. Okay. I saw a birch tree, so I'm looking for birch saplings because I know that's the other sapling I need for arrows. Let's not go in the house right away. We're only hungry. We're not starving or anything crazy. Let's forage for a bit. We know we can stop there for the night. It's not a problem. So there's a limb over there. I might go over there and get some firewood. Because the thing of it is this isn't going to be our permanent stopping location. I would like to get to the trapper's hut. I know there's going to be a lot of goodies in there. All right. Plus, there's a lot of bunnies. And as far as I can tell, so I've been doing a lot of thinking about it. As far as I can tell, rabbits seem the most sustainable way to eat. If you fish, you know, and your line breaks, your lure, your whole tackle and everything breaks. Oh, it's just a branch. Then you have to get another hook and another string. Well, the string you can get off animals. That's easy enough. The hook, though, comes from scrap metal, which is limited. It's not replenishable. And then so you got to consider, well, shooting a deer, you know, well, then you've got to figure, okay, bullets are definitely not replenishable. The toolkits that repair the rifle aren't, even though you could keep finding rifles. But then even with arrows, as far as I can tell, there's no way to craft an arrowhead. So while I can find all these feathers and make all these shafts, I'm not going to have an unlimited supply of arrows. All right, it's getting cold. Oh, really? In 1 hour, the weather did this to me? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I know where I'm going. Yep. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say, I hope I know where I'm going. Oh, my. All right, let's run. We're going to get inside. Yeah, the temperature is just plummeting. Oh, man. That got my heart going a little bit. Oh, the weather could really change. It would be wonderful if I had a forecast on the radio or TV or something. Oh, he died with painkillers next to him. And nothing else. That's tough. That's tough. Pinnacle peaches. Can's a little banged up. They'll still taste just fine. Wood matches. Never going to turn that down. We don't have a fire striker yet. A down vest. Down-filled top layer that warms the core but leaves the arms exposed. Very light. I don't know why I would want something that's considered very light. So there's no stove here. Interesting. Well, let's get us 750 calories of drinking straight up condensed milk. Me personally, I don't know if I would want to drink condensed milk. But you can't argue with calories. Not in this situation. Expedition Park is still faring pretty well. So where were these new items I got? So I've got worn thermal underwear that I found is not as good as the ones that I'm wearing. The socks are doing okay. Boots and gloves are getting a little torn up. So what we're going to do is we're going to scrap this for cloth. We have daylight left to use. There's no reason not to. What else can we do? I'd like to start curing these. Maybe I just start curing them here, but there's no stove. I don't want to have to come back to a place that doesn't have a stove. I don't like that. Because I can't heat up my peaches. I could eat them cold, but it feels like a waste. I can't make coffee. Nothing. Okay. A lot of heavy stuff we need to get rid of, though. So what we can do is we can make some tinder plugs. We always need some of those, and the sticks don't really serve as a good food. Or fuel, I'm sorry. I was looking at the decoy option thinking of food. The sticks don't make good fuel. And we're pretty flush with fuel, so I'm just gonna make some tinder plugs. Try to utilize some of this daylight. It sounds really bad out there. I don't know how long it's gonna stay. Wish I had a book to read. I guess I could have read the Firestarter book now, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, you know what we can do? We can sharpen our knife. That's what we can do. 100% chance of success. We'll improve it, and we'll get better at sharpening. We'll just keep on doing it. We have 2 whetstones, and we only have 1 knife, so we might as well keep it in good condition and increase our sharpening skill at the same time. Plus, it's very possible that a knife in top condition would make quick work of a deer carcass, much more than if it was, if it was all worn down and beat up. So I think this is going to help us in a lot of ways. And it's using up our daylight without exerting much energy. Okay, there's oops. %. That's good. We can sharpen the hatchet a little bit, but there's no reason to sharpen our tools thirsty. I have dry mouth. There we go. Okay. So what we can do, what I was saying, we'll go back to it. Let's see, there's no repairing or sharpening of a pry bar. We don't have the cleaning kit to clean the rifle. Oh, you know what? The rifle's quality is down. That could be why the shots were going wide. I mean, I know I'm not the best crack shot, but I felt like I had one of those shots lined up right on him. I'm just going to keep sharpening our hatchet until it's too dark to sharpen, and then we're going to sleep. Just sitting here sharpening my hatchet in the dark. Listening to the storm outside. The sun's going down. Oh, I wish the windows weren't so messed up that I could actually see outside and see the condition of the weather. That's fine. I know you're tired. We're just going to hang out here right next to the bed. We're just going to keep sharpening our hatchet. There's no reason to have worn down tools and ripped clothing when we have the devices needing to improve their condition. Looks like we're about out of daylight. Yeah, I think it's probably going to interrupt me for the... Ooh, that sounded loud. All right, so let's go ahead and sleep. How tired are we? We're not super tired. I'm gonna wake up starving though. We need the calories. There's no reason. I mean, cooking them would be nice, but we're not in a position to be choosy. All right. Hopefully. You know what? Yeah, let's do 9 hours. We'll do 9 hours. Paralyzed with indecision. I think I chose wisely. Sounds like the storm is gone. Woke up fully rested, but it's still dark out. This might be okay. Might be. Let's... Do I go outside? I don't really have a way to pass the time. I don't have my lantern on me. I could just pass 3 hours at the bed, but we're starving. I know. Let's take a peek outside. As long as the weather is good, and the moon is bright, it might not be so bad. Right? I mean, that's what I'm telling myself. That's a little difficult to see. And it's really cold. Dang it. I don't. No, we're going back inside. I don't feel safe. It's better that we kill a few hours and stay warm and stay safe. Because look, I'll pass an hour. Right? And then I'll drink a little bit of water. Because that's the other thing is, even if I had something to do, it's too dark to do it. And without a stove, I don't have light. I can't melt some snow and then turn around and read afterwards, which is really what the best part about having a stove is being able to do stuff at night. Okay, let's rest for 2 hours. That should be grand. Woke up fully rested with less than an hour of darkness to go. That's good enough for me. We'll take a sip of water. Just a sip. Just 0.06 liters. That's all. And then we're going to be on our way. I'm pretty sure I can get to the trapper's cabin from here. Pretty sure. I hate to go out on a limb like that. Ooh, and it's cold. Okay. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. We can't hang out here. We don't have food. The sun's coming up. The sun will actually help give me a sense of direction if I can see where the sunrise is actually happening. I'd like to get out of this forest. I know the trapper's hut is kind of in a clearing, so I'm just going to head for that clearing. I felt like I was focusing on finding some birch saplings for a little bit while I was going through there, but I realized I don't have any arrowheads. As many feathers as I have, I don't have any arrowheads, so it's not a huge priority to get that done. Okay, so the snow is thick today and really coming down. What do we have back in here? Just a little nook, a little cranny. What is this? This isn't a lake, is it? It is. I'm not familiar with this. Am I? No. Yes, the unnamed pond. Okay, so I am heading in the right direction. I forgot this was here. Alright. At some point I should try to draw a map. I think after I played it for a while I'll probably look up a map. But I hate to look up a map for areas that I haven't already been to. I think that's part of the challenge of the game. So I'm trying to honor it. I'm trying to go off of just my sense of direction. A survival bow? A simple arrow?
So hungry in my life.
Well, we have a bow and arrow now. Hello. 50%. Made arrow created by combining an arrow shaft with crow feathers and an arrowhead. Okay. Well, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Oh, and these mushrooms. Yes, I remember these mushrooms make an antibiotic tea if you ever have an infection, so I want to have just a handful of these. Oh, look at the bunnies. Sorry, the bunnies are right over there. See them? Get some reishi mushrooms. Gotta mind that infection. Of course, blood loss. Blood loss, a much more pressing and severe ailment to have to worry about. Infection's probably right behind it. I imagine that getting an infection in this environment would be...
someplace to escape this cold.
Okay. Going numb. Oh, look at these. It's more of these maple saplings. Or no, these are birch saplings. Okay, well, this is good. We want these. There's no reason to not take these while we're here. It only takes a second. It doesn't even use a tool. So we'll just grab these really fast. They look the same as maple to me. Whatever. I guess up close they don't. Okay, so we have our birch saplings, which I thought were this way. So that's telling me I'm heading in the right direction.
Freezing.
Oof. Freezing, he says. Not sure. 1% hypothermia, so it's only just started. It's right when you freeze. I am struggling to get my bearings. This seems unfamiliar to me. Okay, I thought it was like a little drop off. It's gonna bust my ankle. I can't afford to do that right now. So we're so cold our condition is starting to worsen. But that's okay as long as our energy level from sleeping is good. We should be able to continue walking. Just one foot in front of the other. Trying to find something familiar. Trying desperately to find something familiar. The birch saplings were familiar, but then this whole area opened up. I feel like this tree laying down on its side. Oh, there's so many trees knocked over. I need a way to put like a post in the ground and tie a flag to it. That's what I need. Set up my own little markers on the tops of hills and in the cuts between trees. Some way to mark the environment, to be able to recognize a clearing, or I'll have to experiment and see if there's a way that I can do that. Come on, I'm hoping this is the clearing I need. I'm excited. We're going to run up it. Come on. Show me what I want to see. This looks like it. We did it. I love it. I'm starting to learn my way around here. So this clearing is on the top.
Starvation.
This clearing... Okay, so hold on a second. I know you're starving. I know, but we're going to go back uphill because I want to memorize this. This clearing that overlooks the hut, this is where I got lost gathering firewood once. I felt like it was pretty flat path, so I kept the low terrain, but actually it's significantly uphill. What is that down there? Is that a person? Or is that a branch? I can't tell. That's a person and a branch. Okay, well, we're gonna... Where are we doing? Hypothermia. Yeah, we're getting cold, so we're gonna pick up the pace and try to move with a sense of deer. And that's a wolf. How much is on it? So take 25. Wait, what? Okay, so the hatchet actually gets the meat faster. The knife gets the hide faster. And the guts are faster with the knife. That's interesting. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're overburdened anyways. So we're going to practice our leveled up fire starting. Ooh, I can use a magnifying glass. Oh, well, yes, let's do that. Save ourselves some matches. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever tried to use the magnifying glass before. That's really handy.
Come on.
Come on, indeed. We'll just get this fire going. That's what we'll do. And then we'll sit here and we'll take our time. We'll harvest this deer completely. We'll warm back. Oh, no.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Better keep it classy there, mister. All right. We'll try it again. That's fine. It's fine. Look, the sun's coming out. Maybe it'll improve our luck. We still have quite a bit of daylight. The weather seems to be good. The temperature was trending warmer. And I have a good feeling about this. So we'll get to the trapper's hut, cook up our deer, maybe get some more rifle bullets, scavenge whatever non-perishables are there. And then I think we'll set up to get us a deer. Get us a deer close by, fresh kill, harvest it in its entirety. All right, fire, and we are warming. Excellent. So, I don't really need... I could take some coffee, I suppose. Don't really need it. What I need is some deer meat. So, we'll do some of that. 13 minutes to get some of that meat. 12 hours of daylight left.
Too heavy to carry.
I know the pack is getting heavy. We're doing what we can here. So, a little bit of cedar firewood, give us some more burn time. And let's cook some of this gamey venison, because we want to eat now, not later. Why eat later when you can eat now, like right now? Because I want my condition to start improving. My condition's down to 83% from the starvation and freezing. And we're going to get that thing on the rise. I don't want my condition to get lower than 50% for any reason whatsoever. So I'm going to be watching it like a hawk. And kind of got to treat it, you know, a little seriously. When you're feeling 50% of yourself, you're not going to go out and take on, you know, a wolf or explore or anything. So I'm just going to try to play like I would, you know, and keep everything pretty safe and conservative. So now we can do the knife. For the hide and the guts, 50 minutes is what it says it will take. We have well over that with our fire. So let's do it. We'll get us some guts. We'll get us a hide. Very, very good. Very good indeed. Drink a little bit of water because we have plenty. And in fact, with 32 minutes, oh, you know what I like to do with a little bit of time left on a fire. We're going to melt some snow. That's what we're going to do. So look at that. Even out here in the wilderness, conditions on the rise. 2 bars are pretty much full. So we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it that way. Let's do another half a liter. I think we can get it in. Come on. 12, 11. Yep, I think we got it. 11 minutes to boil a half a liter of water. I think that's doable. Okay, the weather is changing on us. So we need to go get inside. Oop, feathers. I gotta remember, dead body means look for feathers. So Slightly macabre, but it makes sense. Okay, so now we need to go back up this hill. Because that's a branch. That was the thing that I remembered, or that I noticed when I went back up to the hill from Trapper's Cabin, that overlooked Trapper's Cavern, rather. Trapper's Cabin. Was that it was uphill to get over to that clearing. And I just made a point to emphasize Trapper's Cabin, but I think in reality it's actually called Trapper's Homestead, I believe. I probably should have made a cup of coffee. I was a little more tired than I thought, and there's a lot of daylight left. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. With any luck, we're gonna get if we get more firewood, then it doesn't matter. So we'll just get more firewood. 45 minutes. What happened to the daylight? Okay, that was my bad. I knew the weather was changing.
It's starting to weigh me down.
That's okay. We're right here, though. It's not really any foul. Our condition is still technically going up. We were 85% a second ago. So we're already feeling better with that venison in our tummy. Getting a little cold, though. Starting to go numb again after we just warmed up. Yep, can't feel those hands. So we're definitely going to get inside and get a fire going. So we'll make some coffee then. And look at this. Free fur firewood. I love it. I love it. What do we have? Anything over here? Nope. I guess that was it. Just as well. Oh, some deer. Look at them. I could just start another fire. I'm winded, though. I wonder how that's going to affect my holding the rifle. Let's take a look. Let's see what we get. Looks like it holds pretty steady to me. I think we're going to take a shot, start a fire, and get us a whole deer. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's creep nice and slow here. Nice and slow. Easy does it. Shh, shh, shh. Easy does it. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Nope, nope. You don't see anything. What? How did that not get you? How? Surely there's blood on the ground. Surely that deer's about to collapse. Kidding me. That's what you are. You're kidding me. That is insane. That shot was... I think I just need to go for center mass. Just try to aim for the widest part of their body.
Need a horse.
I know, I'm trying to get you. Dang it. I knew that was as close as I could get. Hold on. Now? Let's do this. We can do this. Freezing. Hypothermia risk is low. We're right here next to the cabin. I think this is going to be doable. I just need to get closer. That's okay. That's okay. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. And on that exhilarating note, it is going to be time to wrap up the episode. So this has been The Long Dark, episode 4. Oh no, there's no flat area to... What? It's not good. Here we go. Hold on. Nope. Pretty close to the... Pretty close. Hold on. We'll get it. There we go. So we'll start the fire, then we'll wrap up the episode. That was a bad call on my part. Chance of success 0. No magnifying lens is going to work this time. All right, let's start this fire. We'll do that. I don't want to focus on too many things at once. As soon as I know, because I'm like, oh, I could sign up the episode now, but then fire will surely fail and it'll interrupt me. That's good. We got a fresh kill. This is a great, great end to the episode. Ran a little over my time. I gotta... Oh.
Are you serious?
Gotta keep an eye on that clock. Okay. Are you serious? Yes, we're serious. Now start the fire. Such a good shot, too. It was a clean kill. I didn't have to go chasing him with a pack full of stuff. Excellent. I am so excited. We're going to take care of this food problem and hopefully have meat left over. I'm going to put tons of firewood on this fire because there's no reason not to. Probably even drink some coffee before I get started. Who knows? I don't know. We're going to go nuts. We're doing good out here now. Okay, and that is how we're going to end episode 4 of season 2. And that'll be the last time I say season 2. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. I know I did. So take care, and we'll see you next time.